The signing of the Trade Logistics Charter ushers a new era of trade, poised to reshape the future of commercial transactions in the Gambia. The Charter particularly impacts logistics and operational efficiency at the ports and the country's major trade corridors. A strategic partnership between the Gambia government and the Tony Blair Institute for Global Change is taking an ambitious step to make the Gambia more competitive via inroads, tapping economic fortunes in the global trade ecosystem.
So this charter was in the blocks for the past 9 to 10 months. Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Public Service, the GRA, the Gambia Ports Authority, and all these institutions within the trade corridor ecosystem work together to come up with this charter that will guide trade execution over the next couple of years.
The Port of Banjul is the Gambia's only maritime gateway, handling not only imports for domestic consumption, which account for about 80% of the cargo, but also transit cargo for neighboring countries, including Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea, and Mali. However, a long-standing battle with challenges have had far-reaching impacts on growth, constantly slowing the Gambia's trade ecosystem.
This is important because it matters for the country and for the people of the Gambia. High trade costs are a problem. They're a problem because they reduce trade, they increase costs for business, they increase prices for consumers, and in the end, the effect of that is to reduce economic growth, reduce job creation, and in the end, reduce incomes. So this is an important charter. It's important because we hope it will foster change to reduce trade costs to help the average Gambian. And I think this is important to state that the commitment made in this charter will help people in a real way.
Prior to this launch, a trade logistics diagnostic study identified key areas for improvement at the port. The scope of this study covers marine operations, customs, port terminal operations, alongside logistics and transportation. The study highlighted the need for modernization, including the adoption of advanced machinery, upgrades to road and drainage infrastructure, and the elimination of manual operations to enhance overall operational efficiency. The Vice President of the Gambia, Muhammed BS Jallow, sees the Trade Logistics Charter as a critical opportunity for new operational approaches that will improve efficiency and the country's economic fortunes.
The Trade Logistics Charter is more than a document, as some may believe. It is a framework meant to bind all stakeholders within the trade community, and it sets out specific key performance indicators that will seek to achieve. Through this framework, we are determined to streamline custom processes, optimize the management of physical assets, and ensure effective coordination across various government agencies. The Gambia Revenue Authority, the Gambia Ports Authority, the security forces, customs, and immigration are part of the loop. In effect, the Charter represents a new operational approach. It entails collaborative efforts to complement the hard infrastructure improvements underway at the Port of Banjul and works at the Sanyang site.
Improving road and port infrastructure is crucial to boosting trade in the Gambia. With ongoing road construction projects, the expansion of the Banjul port and the development of a new deep-sea port in Sanyang, the government aims to unlock significant trade potential and drive economic growth.
Our target is to construct over 1,200 kilometers of roads across the country. At present, we are also investing in new technologies such as the single window at the Gambia Revenue Authority and the Gambia Port Authority. Our combined efforts should lead to the needed reduction in delays, cutting down of costs, and maximizing revenue collection.
The Trade Charter was developed with support from the Tony Blair Institute through a collaborative effort involving key government ministries, departments, and agencies, including the Gambia Ports Authority and Gambia Revenue Authority. Momodou Lamin Choi, GRTS News.